difference between the kinematics and dynamics. So kinematics, position, it deals with the relation between position and orientation of the end vector and the joint variables. So look at the joint variables. The joint variables mean, here are the joint variables L1, theta 1, L2, theta 2. These are the variables. And also Rx, also theta x, theta y and theta z. Okay. So in case of DH parameters, you already passed that length, twist angle, then length, twist angle. D, displacement, and theta. So either D or theta or A or alpha, all are joint variables. So in MCQ question, it may be appear that which are the joint variables. So you have to tick this answer. Okay. So I skip few slides because advanced calculation is required and we have no provision of that. I will cover it when our institute will open. Okay. Now the robot arm dynamics, the dynamics of manipulator, the robot arm dynamics deals with the mathematical formulation of robot arm motion equation. So when you model a manipulator, the dynamics equation play an important role. So in case of modeling, without knowing the mathematical formulation of robot arm motion is not possible. Means you have to represent all robot arm equations, link equations, all links equation related with position, acceleration and with force torque exerted at its joint. The dynamic equation provides an insight into the structure of the robot system. Look at, in kinematics only we are concerned about the position. You may consider the forward or inverse. In all cases, we not consider the structure except the link structure, but in case of the dynamic system, you also go inside or the deep analysis of robot arm or manipulators. So construction of the manipulator and the robot arm is same. Only difference between the manipulator and robot arm is intelligence. So intelligence manipulator is also a robot. So dynamics is a basis for model based control systems. A platform for computer simulation. I already mentioned that the dynamics equation is essential for robot link simulation. Now, summary please. So the approaches are Newton-Euler approach based on force or momentum. Lagrange-Euler approach, it is energy based, and bond-graph technique. Those are the mechanical engineers. You are already known about this Newton-Euler, Lagrange-Euler and bond-graph technique. So raise your hand. Those are known the one of the three equation. Anyone? किसको किसको आता है? किसको किसको आता है, किसको किसको नहीं आता है, वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए. किसको किसको आता है? So look at Newton Euler approach, Lagrange Euler approach and the bond-graph technique. So Euler is the common for Newton and Lagrange. Means Euler modify the Newton formulation such that it applicable for dynamic equation formation. So the relation when we consider force F equals to ma, which is basically from Newton formula. So the relation between the joint position, velocities and acceleration of the manipulator and the torque or force applied by the actuator and external force which cause the motion. So for this purpose, the Newton approach are used, and this is the traditional approach. Okay, so A equals to ma, which is the Newton second law. Similarly, the angular acceleration torque need to be applied, and we have the following equation: tau equals to I into alpha. Tau is angular acceleration. Now based on that, the Lagrangian formulation, the differential of energy in terms with respect to system variables and time. Okay, so the Lagrangian is basically the differential form of energy. So when we consider the differentiation, then it is with respect to the system variables. The system variables here q1, q2, qn, and the time. So it is basically the derivative are the joint position and the velocity variables. So this is the position, and if you differentiate with respect to time, it become velocity. And position, if you differentiate it, then it become velocity. So this is the joint position and velocity variables of generalized coordinates of the robot manipulator respectively, and then its kinetic energy k of the function of qi, derivative of qi means for q1 dot q2 dot qn dot, okay, means the ddt of q1, ddt of q2, and ddt of qn, like that. So the joint position and the velocity variables of a robot manipulator is basically given in the form of Lagrangian method is L equals to k minus p, where the L is Lagrangian, k and p are the kinetic and potential energy. You know that the summation of energy is fixed. So we subtract the kinetic energy with its potential energy, and based on these two energy difference, we able to form the dynamic equation. And you may not surprise that the all energy, the all source of energy is coming from the external force. And how the external force is given? The external force is given in the means of torque or the motor. So that is the total torque is required, is the change is the L. So the F is the summation of all external force for linear motion. So tau is the summation of all torque in rotational motion, because the linear motion and the rotational motion all are due to the F. So the tau is the summation of all torques in rotational motion. Q is theta in case of the revolute joint and X in case of the prismatic joint. This is prismatic joint. This is prismatic joint. Clear that it is slided. Okay, so this sliding motion is prismatic joint. Example of prismatic joint: you may saw in your trolley bag. Okay, so in trolley bag, this is also a prismatic joint. The drawer also prismatic joint. Okay, that only it gives the sliding motion. Picture is clear? So in case of prismatic joint, this is X, means either 5 centimeter or 10 centimeter, or Q is theta. So look at, for Lagrangian formulation, we write Q1, Q2, Qn. So in case of revolute joint, it become theta 1, theta 2, theta n, theta 1 dash, theta 2, theta 1 dot, theta 2 dot, and theta n dot. Or in case of prismatic joint, it become x1, x2, xn, x1 dot, x2 dot, xn dot. So here the formula for F equals to ddt of del L by del xi dot minus del L by del x. So this is the formula. So the Lagrangian field L equals to k minus p. So if you consider this L, then we easily calculate force or torque. So in case of force, it is the derivative of del L by del xi dot minus del L by del x. Similarly, f is replaced with tau ddt of del L by del theta I dot minus del L by del theta. The dynamics problems are the one of the complex problem in mechanical engineering. Since the parts are used in robot is also the mechanical system. Without knowing the dynamics, you are unable to produce the exact torque. Yes, it is possible for toy without knowing the dynamic equation, you may calculate the different positions because the accuracy is not required somehow, but you have to know the dynamic equation for a real robot. Now Lagrangian formulation. Though this is new for you and is challenged to accept this formula L equals to K minus P, the new term, the Lagrangian. You know that K, you know P, kinetic energy, potential energy, but you are not familiar with the Lagrangian L. So you remember in this way that the difference between the kinetic energy and potential energy, which gives some energy, it gives some extra energy, or we require to generate the extra force also to meet these equations. So when you calculate force, then any force, because there are F1, F2 and Fn, or tau 1, tau 2 and tau n. For every joint, F and theta are present, and as F and theta or F and x, these two are present. So in case of force, look at the theta is missing because it only the linear movement, but in case of torque, the rotation, that is for revolute joint. So we may calculate the Fi. Fi equals to ddt of del L by del x dot I, means ith, and it is minus del L by del x. Okay, look at, it is xi and it is x. Fi xi x, clear? That is, it is for a particular length and it is for the total length. It is for particular length and it is for the total length. These examples give you a clear idea about this process. for 1 degree of freedom. K equals to half mv square. Fine. K equals to half mv square. It is equals to half m. V is L into theta dot. How? L into theta dot. Why? L into theta dot. Anyone? Half mv square equals to half m L into theta dot square. L into theta dot square. Okay, so v square equals to L theta dot whole square. So v equals to L into theta dot. Anyone? Why? V equals to L theta dot. Whole square. Means I want to say that it is d theta by dt. So you multiply it, is it become theta dot square? Yes or no? Okay, good. Now you consider the potential energy. So potential energy M is here. So this force equals to m g l sin theta. M g l sin theta. The height, mass, and the g l sin theta I am audible. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Now, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you are audible properly.
Okay. So m into g, but how you calculate the rho p equals to mg into h. So h equals to this angle is theta. This is L. So the height is L sin theta. So P equals to mg L sin theta over, and the L equals to K minus P, which is the Lagrangian. So L equals to K minus P. So kinetic energy is half ml square theta dot square minus mgl sin theta. So you get the L. Now tell me, this L and this L are the same or not? This L is Lagrangian and this is the length. Okay, forget about this L. Now you calculate the tau I. Tau I equals to d dt of del L del theta 1 dot minus del L minus del L by del theta. So del L theta dot, you calculate the del L theta dot, del L theta dot equals to m half m L square 2 theta dot derivative. So 2 theta dot equals to m L square theta dot, and L del theta equals to minus mg L cos theta. Clear? This is important. If you not understand, then please write in the chat box. I will explain again.